Hi everyone! In this video we'll mainly draw a parallel between the English articles and the French ones. We will see at a high level their main similarities and main differences. Articles do not exist in some languages, for example Japanese or Ukrainian. If your native language doesn't have articles, understanding them might be a challenge for you. If your native language has only one article, such as Arabic, you should be able to follow this video without any problem. My assumption that since you are watching this video in English, you must be familiar with the English articles. The good news is that when it comes to articles, there are a lot of similarities between French and English. Let's start with a quick reminder. The definite article is used before a noun to indicate that the identity of the noun is known to the reader. The indefinite article is used before a noun that is general or when its identity is not known. For example, I saw a bear in the forest. I saw a bear, just a bear, not a particular bear. But it is assumed that the forest we are talking about is known to the listener. The following is the equivalent sentence in French. J'ai vu un ours dans la forêt. We used two articles here, un, which is indefinite, and la, which is definite. We can already see some similarities between French and English. However, we cannot draw a one-to-one relationship between French and English articles. And that's mainly because articles are determiners, and determiners usually agree in gender and number with the nouns that they determine. And as you know, French nouns have a gender. Therefore, there are more than one indefinite article in French, and the same goes for definite articles. So let's see these articles in French. The indefinite article for masculine singular nouns is un char, a tank. The definite article for masculine singular nouns is le char, the tank. If the noun starts with a vowel sound, then le becomes L', l'avion, the plane. The indefinite article for the feminine singular noun is une voiture, a car. The definite article for feminine singular nouns is la voiture, the car. If the noun starts with a vowel sound, then la becomes L'. For example, l'automobile. In the plural, we don't care about the gender of the noun. The indefinite article is des, both for feminine and masculine, des voitures, cars, and the definite one is les, regardless of the gender, unlike in Spanish, for example, when you have a feminine and a masculine version. Unlike in English, in French articles are required to be used with almost every common noun. The French definite article is also used with mass nouns, plural nouns with generic interpretation, or with abstract nouns. J'aime la bière. I like beer. J'aime les films. I like movies. Les dauphins sont intelligents. Dolphins are intelligent. Le cubisme est un mouvement artistique. Cubism is an art movement. Le courage est une vertu. Courage is a virtue. The definite article is also used with name and adjective clusters. For example, le Vieux Montréal est un quartier. Old Montreal is a neighborhood. With languages and academic subjects. J'étudie le japonais. I study Japanese. J'aime les mathématiques. I like mathematics. With the names of countries. Je vais visiter l'Italie. I will visit Italy. With seasons. Je déteste l'hiver. I hate winter. The last case that we're gonna see now is different because here it is in French that the article is dropped. Unlike in English, when specifying someone's occupation, you generally need to drop the indefinite article. For example, mon frère est médecin, instead of saying mon frère est un médecin. In English, you would say, my brother is a doctor. But when you say c'est un médecin, it's a doctor, you have to use the article. Thank you for watching. Any question, please let me know in the comments. Salut et à bientôt.